Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to the Small Business Showcase radio show live on KRDO 105.5 FM, 1240 AM, live streaming on the KRDO app and website, or listening to past episodes on showcase-sb.com, the KRDO podcast link, or on our YouTube channel as well if you'd rather watch us than just listen. I am your host, B-rad, not your average host. This ain't your average show, and I got my excellent co-host who keeps me in line, Cristal with Sailing Stone Real Estate. How you doing today?
Hi, B-rad. I'm doing wonderful as always. It's been a beautiful week. I'm excited.
How was the parade? You talked about it last week.
Oh, the parade was so much fun. We just had a blast. Randy got pictures with so many people. We got to talk to so many wonderful people from our community and just have a great time. Like, it was such a good time.
Tasty Tuesday was fun. We took over the patio.
Yeah, we had a lot of people out at Snooze for Tasty Tuesday. That was a good time too. Man, we're just doing all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, April 15th, Brush Crazy. We're doing 20% off with a $10 sign up on Brush Crazy's website using the show code. What is it?
Showcase.
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 Come join us. We're April 15th, the day Titanic sank, so we're going to have Titanic canvas. Don't let your business sink on tax day like Titanic sunk. And then, of course, we have ceramic Randy's that's going to be available to paint.
Please come paint a ceramic Randy with me. Yes, it's going to be so much fun.
I'm going to make a candle, and then me and Krista, I'm pretty sure, going to play with some clay too, right?
Yeah, we'll do all the things. There's so many fun things to do there. So, yeah, we're going to try them all out.
Our sponsor, Carrie with Our Heart Mac and Cheese, is going to have her food truck there, Mini Mac Bar, too.
Yeah, the Mini Mac Bar. I'm excited to try that.
It's going to be fun. All kinds of different mac and cheese styles. And then we also have launching May 2nd through the first week of September our food truck social, 719 Food Truck Social.
That is so exciting. At Sunshine Studios Live, starting May 2nd, we're going to be out there with a bunch of food trucks on the patio. The bar will be open. There will be music. It will be just such a good time. Yes.
Seating. Which is one thing that I feel that food truck rallies never have. They never had seating.
It's not enough.
So it's an actual social. It's a food truck rally with seating, with music. Bars open. They have non-alcoholic drinks too as well. But, sometimes you need a beer on a Saturday with the family. Bring your family, your friends, and have a gay old time like the Flintstones said.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rocking good time. Like, we're really excited for it, and we'll definitely see you all out there.
And don't forget, Sherwood Showdown has the showcase code too. It was so much fun. You guys should definitely do archery dodgeball.
Archery dodgeball was insane. What a great time! Like, holy moly, yeah, that was fun.
That was definitely fun. And I'm going to grab our first guest, Krista. You actually just recently used him, Super Movie Brothers.
Yeah, so we were actually, we stage all of our homes ourselves, and it's typically just me and Allison, and we're moving a bunch of furniture in and out of our properties that we have listed for sale. And instead of doing that this time, we called this guy and had them bring the truck and come move all of our furniture out of this listing, and it was the best thing I've ever done for my back and my time.
Yes.
And your friends.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, and I mean, it's like I said, it's usually just me and Allison like moving all this stuff in and out. So like to have that help and like to just be able to like pack it up and then watch somebody else like move it and then move it into our storage unit was just amazing.
Did you
testify?
What'd you think of his? Speaking of testify, what did you think of his confirmation process?
Oh, we didn't get to put her through that because she went directly to Erica. And so I didn't get to show off our whole booking process and everything.
Oh, but I hear it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. Where we book you, we send you our terms and conditions, we have you sign off, and then you get constant reminders about your move. Hey, we got you booked on this day. Don't forget your movers are on the way. So it's a very cool process that we invested in, and it really helps out. But she went directly to Erica.
So she got special treatment.
Yeah, she did get special treatment.
I get special treatment in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Well, I got to go through the confirmation process, and it was pretty amazing. So
Yeah. Speaking of special treatment, I mean, I was personally on your move. I was out there. I don't get out there much myself anymore.
It was pretty wild and fun.
But it was fun. I got to Tetris her storage and show her how to put this puzzle together, and she had all this room still, so I could do so much better still too if I could really organize that. I really wanted to get in there, but I was like, all right, we'll do it your way.
Because we're just gonna pull it right back out.
Yeah, she was talking about how she like crawls over all her stuff and like pulls totes out, and I'm like, you're such a trooper. Like the stuff she goes through behind the scenes for her clients.
She don't just sell houses. She really truly makes that magic happen.
Yeah.
So props to you, Cristal.
Yeah.
Thanks,
when you said it was just you and Allison, I thought it was just gonna be a couple of little things. Oh my God, that was a full house.
Yeah, it was a full house.
Yeah, it was. But we were happy to help you. Thank you so much for coming to us, and we're gonna be there for you every time. Just sit back. It was nice to watch them just sit on the porch and relax.
We didn't know what to do.
Yeah, they're like, this is so much easier. They're like,
it definitely doesn't, because we were sitting there when I wasn't done packing with my stuff, and he's like, just get out of the way, we'll pack it.
Right.
And he started marking the boxes of where he was putting the stuff from the room. And
right, yeah.
Was Erica on your move too, or no?
Yeah.
Was she in her high heels?
No.
She was in high heels on my move.
She was.
Being a trooper with
she
it.
was not expecting to do moving on that day, but she jumped out there. She would. And I mean, she came with us to do Krista's, and she was ready to go. She was packing boxes, helping Allison. I mean, she was
carrying
a big help.
chairs upstairs.
Oh yeah,
like,
we got video and picture of her, carrying stuff. She's a trooper, so we love her.
We love that. We love that team spirit. Like, that's how we roll, over at Sailing Stone. Like, it's just like we jump in and we do it together every time. Like, no matter what, and like we just get it done.
Yeah, these shirts actually that we got a long time ago. This was years ago. Says, we are on the back, we are SMB. We said that a lot because there's no one guy. It's Super Moving Bros. You don't have to carry a big couch by yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for help.
Please don't.
We got each other's back. We are
can't
a
build
team.
the empire without the team.
Exactly. This isn't Super Moving Alex. This is Super Moving Brothers. So we're a team.
He showed up to Tasty Tuesday in a Luigi hat for St. Patrick's Day. So.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I had to switch up the Mario. Go to Luigi on St. Patrick's Day.
Chris had to look because I'm like, oh my gosh, Alex is in a Luigi hat.
Yeah, we had a green We have green SMB shirts, so I was wearing that too. So Super Moving Brothers out and Luigi hat. Yeah, celebrating right.
Did you notice that I wore my overalls yesterday? I was like, okay, I feel like this is Mario themed.
Yes, you were rocking the overalls. I love it. Yes, that was fun though. Thank you very much for giving us a call again. We were happy to help. We love doing that, and there's another repeat person that's going to be coming to us all the time. We have a lot of repeat people around Colorado Springs that call us all the time. Just for sometimes, just to rearrange or, move in some stuff. Just recently, we helped somebody with a very big can donation. She had a lot of cans down in her basement, so she just needed to donate all these cans and didn't want to haul them all up. So she hired us, and she has us actually coming back, and this was somebody that's used us many times,
So, Krista, would you use Alex again?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Like, I'm seriously, like, I don't want to move that staging furniture
ever again.
Right.
Like, ever again. I don't even know how many times we've moved that same furniture, like, in and out of houses. Like, I have no idea. But now, no, I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah.
You just hire Alex and Super Moving Brothers and record every time and give him a commercial every time they do it.
Yes, I was like, we need to sell her more houses.
Yeah.
I actually will be giving
Krista.
Alex a call myself and repeat using him here in the next week or so and chatting with him on a, quoting job.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll be there for you.
No, we love it.
Anybody need help moving, you give us a call. Super Moving Brothers.
Even if it's a couch, right? right? Like if they're like, hey, all I need is a couch move. That's all I need.
Yeah,
You'll still
we work
do those
stuff
small
out.
jobs.
Yeah, we work stuff out. Literally moving stuff within the house. We do that where it's just a couch going upstairs or a bed that needs to be moved because they're getting a new bed put in place. You know, stuff like that. They hire us all the time for little jobs. But
I never thought about hiring you to move something in my house.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of things we're probably not thinking of, you know, like move into a new office or like, I mean, there's you buy a piece of furniture.
You know, I just thought of something. Start having him move Randy for you.
Be his official mover and Randy the Raptor.
I love it.
And then that's how we advertise him more at all the Randy events.
Of Randy the Raptor.
We're going to have to put it on the side of the truck.
Right, put Randy, his face right there.
I was thinking his big box truck, and then they open it up, and there's Randy right there at the end.
Randy.
Right? Heck yeah, I love it. We're going to have to figure
what
out
is something that you have, because obviously we've never talked about moving stuff in the house in general without moving it out. What is something else you can think of that we have never talked about that you're like, I want them to know this about us?
Well, like I mentioned, you know, the can donations, pretty much any kind of heavy lifting. Sometimes people are just getting rid of stuff. You know, we literally had to come inside and pull a bunch of old furniture out and just go put it on the curb because someone was coming to pick it up or something like that. Ignore that. And any kind of heavy lifting, we're there for you. Any kind of haul away help, we're there for you. You just give Super Moving Bros a call. You could call me directly. Call me or text me at 719-235-3766. That's my direct cell phone. I give it out. People don't think I'm going to answer all the time. But, I mean, someone called me at 9:30 at night the other day hearing me on the radio, and I answered.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for that, B-rad.
Yeah.
She was like, I didn't think anybody was going to answer. I was expecting a voicemail.
So, Alex, if I call you at 3 a.m., you're going to answer?
I won't be in the best mood, but...
It's just like a repeat question now.
Give us a call or just go to supermovingbros.com and don't forget to mention Showcase. You get that third mover for free.
Yes.
And trust me, you want that third mover. Did you use the third mover?
Yeah, we had 3 movers and they were all amazing. It was literally like out of the house into the truck and all packed into our storage unit within just a few hours. That probably would have taken us almost 2 days to do by ourselves.
Speaking of Allison,
Heck yeah.
real quick, she just made a comment on the live. She goes, what if someone wanted to swap out an appliance?
Yes, we love that. People hire us all the time for that. You know, they're getting new appliances in and just need us to move the old ones out, you know, and get the new ones in place. We do that all the time.
Will you haul off the appliance, or do they got to call someone else for that?
We can do haul off. We can always talk about that if they need help with that. So, yeah, any kind of appliance swap out, you give us a call. And thank you, Allison. Love you.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show, being a sponsor, and listed soon. He'll be having his first ever update to his commercial, adding this code to his commercial for those third movers too.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. And then our next guest is someone who has something very exciting that he's announcing. We have John with Cosmetic, and he just shared on his Instagram that his shop is officially open. So congratulations to you,
Thank
sir.
you, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, and it wasn't really something that I had on my radar, but my shop is just so set up that why not, you know? I was trying to just be here to teach my grandchildren everything that I know, you know, pass on the skills, and it just evolved into me continuing to make stuff for people. And that's what I like to do, make stuff for people and make them happy, you know. So if you can't find something, you know, I can usually make it.
So what kind of things are you making in this magical shop?
I brought props because it's so diverse.
Oh, well, it's radio.
Like this, I made this in 4th grade, you know, I was just a little kid making that, and I was just like, you know.
He's got a pencil with wheels, and I'll show the people in the live. You'll see it on the YouTube.
You know, the teachers loved it, you know. They've.
Is that the same one you made for 14?
Yeah, it is. I kept it. You know, I'm very.
And
like,
it stayed.
yeah.
Wow.
And
you're what, 24 now? So it's only been 10 years?
Yeah, it's been about 140 years ago, something like that. But whatever. And I take up things, and I had a guy that I worked with for a long time, and he used to shuck a lot of oysters. We had an event, and so I made him this oyster knife from scratch. It's out of I did and
It's got a knife and a wrench on the other end.
It was started as a wrench in its first life, and then but unfortunately he passed away before I got a chance to give it to him. But so I kept it. It reminds me of him. It was good times, and.
Do you shuck a lot of oysters with that knife?
No, I haven't shucked a single one with it.
I can't believe you've never. You made the knife.
For him, he shucked hundreds for like a whole group. He had a big event, and then everybody who showed up, it was unlimited oysters, and you would eat them. He just shucked them, and
you gotta shuck just a couple.
I
for
do,
him.
but I guess so.
He doesn't want to use that one though.
And like this, it's so
cool.
crazy because I made these. These are garage opening remotes for motorcycles.
Oh.
And
cool.
I designed the package. That's my motorcycle on there, and it was a cool business. And then I thought it was really going to take off, but like this is like an example of how diverse of the things that I do, and I usually make things that are just mostly for myself or to make other people happy.
So I have to ask, just because of this item here, I'm a Viking and I've always wanted to have my own knife made. Can you actually do blacksmith knifing from the ground up?
Yeah, but I would say I'm a beginner, so I wouldn't hire me for that. I'd do it for you maybe for material.
Maybe we could do something where we do it together. I just kind of build it there and we'll throw a Facebook Live up and just get your business known like that.
Interesting, yeah.
Because I've always wanted to do something like that.
Making knives.
Blacksmith, I'm a total beginner. I usually use the forge for like making custom brackets and stuff for like people with classic cars. They have something that they can't find. That's usually where they find me. Cause
hey Brady, our photographer here, he's into cars. There we go.
Yeah, I do some sheet metal work. When I first was here in Colorado Springs, I worked at a hot rod shop, and they needed a sheet metal fabricating guy, and I took the job. I didn't have the time to take the job because I was remodeling my entire house. I did the kitchen and everything, so basically worked for my wife most of the time. But I took the job to see if I could do it, and I turned out that I have more tools in my shop than they had there from working with. So it was like doing caveman style. So I didn't stay there very long because it was not as rewarding as I thought it was, because I was making it up as I was going.
So what are some of the items you enjoy making the most? Or is it unique stuff like this? Or is there something?
I like making stuff. I like turning things into something that nobody saw its potential for before. Like I've turned cabinets into vanities, for your bathroom and stuff. Those are cool because, the vanities now are such garbage, and somebody would find a nice antique piece of furniture, and then they would say like, I want to turn this into a vanity. And then I would just like cut it up and like put the top on and do all the drawer and everything for it. So, that's kind of rewarding because it's in their house forever, and if they really like it, that's what I like to do. It's always been about making things that make people happy. If they have a weird space in their house and they want a certain furniture, and they have one piece like a old door that they had of something, I'll take that and I'll incorporate it into whatever they want. And it's just stuff like that.
Okay, but what's the weirdest thing anybody's ever asked you to make?
Or you just made yourself too?
Well, I think it's kind of happened lately. Somebody asked me to make a pottery rib, which I didn't even know.
What is that?
Exactly, that's what I said too. It's like, if you have a potter's wheel, and I guess it's called throwing the clay.
Okay.
And they have shapes that they use. And she had a specific shape that when it spins and she holds it and presses it against, then it makes the pottery a certain shape.
Okay.
And so, seems like a very easy piece, but since I've never used that tool, I'm being really slow and careful just to make it just right for her. And so I'm not going to make any money off it because I'm going to have like 25 hours on this pottery rib that she could have probably got from Etsy from somebody else. But
And she went through you though.
Yeah. But it's fun, and I think that's interesting that people just come to you and like, hey, I need this like abstract thing that maybe I just can't find anywhere.
Yeah,
or...
usually they've heard no somewhere else, or they can't find it. So then they contact me and they say, like, can you do this? And I say, well, let me think on it for a bit, and if I can, I'll give it a
Has there
shot.
been something requested that you try to just like, nope, I can't do?
I try not to, but yeah, occasionally, because it's just, I won't do anything that's beyond my expertise. So if I'm making it up, I make it aware. They're like, I've never done this before. And we're gonna give it a go if you're okay with that. I had a guy fly me out to California to work on his truck, and it seemed like an easy enough thing, and I took it, and he flies me out every once in a while because he doesn't work on anything. And I took apart his heater box, and the brackets were all tie wire. There was no brackets in the car, so he didn't have any tools, and I hate working without my tools.
Sure.
And I ended up having to make this bracket for him to hold his heater core with a sledgehammer and an old steel wedge that he had, and I had to make it work. And I only had 2 days to do it because I was coming home. But it's just always something interesting. It's just my day's never the same.
That's what I love about my job too. I need somebody to make me a smaller version of my dinosaur.
Smaller version, like a carved version, a 3D printed version. I don't do any 3D printing.
Just trying to figure it out. I need like a 3-foot version of Randy. I've got a 7-foot version. I need like a 3-foot version.
Randy is a raptor.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a velociraptor.
Yeah, so I just came on the show to like tell everybody that I'm open. Come see me. I like visitors. I'm no pressure. My shop's in a neighborhood. It's not in a industrial space or
Hey,
anything.
we all started
Yeah.
somewhere.
So I got a 1,000-foot shop that I built onto the house, and it's my second home that I just walk through 2 doors and be in my real home.
So how can someone get a hold of you or come see you to get a quote on making an amazing project?
Direct message me on Acosta-matic, my Instagram account, or you can call me direct at 719-373-0359. That's my personal cell number. And or Facebook, I think my regular name, John Acosta, on Facebook. It's public. You don't have to get approved or anything. I'm just a guy who makes things.
Oh, John.
Speaking of things, make Krista make something amazing for our guests.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I made this for you.
Oh, cool.
And then all of our business cards are in there, and then their Elevate has a free swag bag at their shop for our guests too. So you get to check them out too. They're another local business. They make glass products.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah.
we appreciate you for being on the show, and we look forward to seeing what we can create today. So I'm definitely going to reach out about seeing what we can do about a little cool custom knife.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go.
So appreciate you so much for being on, and you have a great rest of your day as well.
All right, cool. You too. Nice meeting you guys.
You too. I'm gonna swing by your shop and look at your cool stuff.
Sure, come.
Yeah.
I'd like you to see my fridge. You see what I did to my fridge.
Okay, we're gonna go check out his fridge, you guys. We're gonna do it.
All right.
All right, thank you very much.
Take care. Thanks.
Bye, John.
Our next guest is an amazing person. We have Jessica. She has got a gym that she has. What's the name of your gym?
I own Adapt and Overcome Fitness off of Vickers and Academy.
And you actually own the gym. What made you decide to go into the health fitness field and open up your own gym?
So I actually used to be over 300 pounds, and I got into the fitness industry with a personal trainer, and she helped me lose 30 pounds before she moved over to a different gym. And then I'm like, I want to change my life or other people's lives like how she changed mine. So I went and I got certified through National Academy of Sports Medicine, and that was 14 years ago. And I've lost over 100 pounds. I'm at 120 pounds lost. And
Congrats to you.
That's
Thank
amazing.
you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is so hard. Hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Yep. And I've been through 8 knee surgeries, 2 hip surgeries, and I worked with physical therapists, and I've studied under them. So I actually specialize in corrective
She only
exercise.
looks like she's 24 too, having
know,
knee
right?
and hip
I'm actually about to have a
replacement.
birthday.
Well, happy early
25.
birthday.
Thank you. I'm going to be 34.
She's like, she wasn't doing it.
I'm I don't know how old I am actually.
That happens when you get older because you just don't want to remember.
I just lost track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too busy losing the calories and helping other people.
Exactly. Yep. I'm there to help people change their lives. So I focus on body recomposition and making sure that people understand how they can change their lifestyle to make it so that their fitness actually helps them live their life rather than making their life fitness.
So I do have to ask, because I only know a couple of gyms that have it, and that's something that I love and wish more gyms have. Do you guys have a pool in your gym?
I do not. I'm actually just a small private training studio. I'm 2,145 square feet. So I have a locker room, and I have a functional gym space area. I have a couple machines, but I focus mostly on functional training. So making sure that your body can just move with you through life rather than the bodybuilding type machines where you're just isolating and focusing on like making your pecs bigger. Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That comment threw me off. Mic drop.
Yeah.
So you do more individual or classes or both?
I actually just started doing some semi-private personal training classes, which I have 2 every weekday evening at 5:45 and 6:50. And then on Saturdays, I have 2 classes at 11 a.m. and 11:45. So
coming up today.
Yeah.
So
Yes, no
how
wonder
many
she's
people
like,
do you
I gotta
have in your-
go.
How many people do you have in your classes?
up to 5. But I
Okay.
have to have at least 1. So I'm not going to cancel my class if one person is going to be attending. So then
Okay.
they basically just get a private training session.
So is it like a subscription kind of thing?
Yep, so it's monthly.
Okay.
So it's monthly billing, and then you're basically paying for your sessions in advance, and then you just book when you want. So
gotcha.
when my private one-on-one clients sign up, we tend to schedule them out for a year. So they want like Mondays and Wednesdays at 9 a.m. That's their spot. So they just have that dedicated time. And then if something happens, we're all human. As long as we're able to get your session in within the calendar week, it goes with your frequency and making sure that you're staying on track for your workouts and your progress.
I love that.
So with your name, Adapt and Overcome Fitness, is that because of your journey when you came up with the name, or is there another story behind it?
I grew up in the military.
Okay.
So my dad was Air Force, so I was surrounded by all different types of branches. And it really hit with a Marine motto: improvise, adapt, and overcome. And actually have it tattooed on my shoulder.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're going to take a real quick commercial break here. We want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Brandy Pendleton by Pendleton Heating and Cooling. Use the word showcase for $500 off your heating system. Alex with Super Moving Brothers. Use the word showcase for a third mover free. Michael and Jane Mel with Around the Block Healthcare. Check out their ketamine therapy. I'm personally using it. It's amazing. David Gatterton with Gatterton Law. If you slip and fall, give him a call. Carrie with all 3 locations of I Heart Mac and Cheese with the word showcase gets buy one get one free. Mix and match. Nerdstalgia with Griff over there at the Citadel Mall. Use the word showcase to get a pen for $5 instead of $8. And then also we have our new sponsor we'll be having on today, Freedom Recovery, as well too, with Patrick and Cristal. They're amazing. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back after these messages. And we're back with the Small Business Showcase radio show live on KRDO 105.5 FM, 1240 AM, live streaming on the KRDO app, the website, past episodes on showcase-sb.com, past episodes on KRDO, and of course our YouTube channel, Small Business Showcase. We're still here with Jessica with Adapt and Overcome Fitness.
Hello.
Thanks for being on the show today
Thank
and
you for
sharing your
having
journey.
me. Yeah, I love being here. This has been amazing.
So, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. So
Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask you how long you've been here in Colorado Springs.
So I've, my family moved back here when I was 11 years old. So I've been here for about
Most of your life?
22 years. Yeah. So, and I was born here. So, yeah.
So technically native.
Yeah, it's just my dad was military, so I moved a lot.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And then I've had my business up and running for, this is my 5th year.
That's pretty
Congratulations.
impressive.
Yeah,
That's
thank
great.
you.
Yeah, anybody I think that makes it past those first 3 years.
Oh, it's rough.
the first 3 years are like the worst, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, if it was that easy, everyone would be doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes I'm like, oh, should I just go back? I'm like, no. I love my gym so much.
If you're not going to quit on a good day, don't quit on a bad day.
Exactly. Yes.
Quote that was said to me at the very beginning.
Yes. No, that's exactly
It's
how
good
it is,
advice.
though. Yeah. Because those great days always come back.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a show called Stories and Soundtracks on Syndicate Empire Radio and 93.1 FM in Boulder for Greenlight Radio. And basically with that show, every entrepreneur has a story, every journey has a soundtrack. What's a song or a band band/song that kept you going with your fitness journey to opening the business to everything you are now?
Oh,
Your theme
so
song.
my music tastes have changed a little bit, and I am now a K-pop girly. And so
Something took a turn somewhere.
so I would have to say it is Stray Kids Do It. And you have to
I
listen
guess
to
we're
it.
I'm gonna have to listen
we're
to
gonna-
it.
okay, as soon as we get out of
Yeah,
here,
it's
we're gonna go
basically-
dance in the parking lot.
It's basically going and just doing what you want to do because it's going to work out.
Yep.
And just living your life because there's more out there for you.
Yeah, mindset is really important.
Absolutely. You have to stay positive because there's so much negativity in the world. I cannot add to that, and I need to make sure that I spread out as much positivity as I possibly can.
Yeah, it's rough out there. Don't
It
be
is.
part of it.
Exactly. Yes.
So if someone is thinking about changing their life and making that choice,
Yeah.
why should they choose you over all the other options out there?
Nothing I do is cookie cutter. Every single program that I give to every single one of my clients is individualized for that person because every day is different for everyone. And some people have had injuries, other people have not. Some people struggle with a certain part of their diet, some people struggle with a certain part of their mindset. And then if they have access to a full gym or they're working out at home. So we need to make sure that I know what equipment that they have, what they are capable of, what their goals are, and what their support system is. Because if they don't have that, then it's a little bit more of a struggle, but I'm always there to support them. I'm their teammate.
Can they go to your gym to meet you, or do they need to call to schedule? How does it work for you?
I'm by appointment only, so every session is going to be private. We don't have foot traffic. And my windows are actually tinted and screened, so it's very much a private personal training studio.
Nice.
Yeah, and my hours are basically 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. And you just call, let me know that you want to come in. Give me like an hour notice because I live in Northgate. But yeah, I would love to meet with anyone who is interested in it. Consultations are free. I do in-house body scans, which it's actually 3D body scans instead of the in-body. So it's actually safe for people with pacemakers and pregnancy.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, how can people get a hold of you?
They can email me at jessica@adaptandovercomefitness.com. I have Facebook, Adapt and Overcome Fitness. Instagram is @AOFitness. And my phone number is 719-666-1320.
Okay, so before you go, you
Yeah.
have to tell me like one thing about you that you're like really weird about.
That I'm weird about?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd love to know what people
Oh,
are
my
weird
fiance
about.
would have so many. Ooh. It's not.
She's even looking at me like I got
I'm
the
like, you
answer
know me
for
so
her.
The answer.
Okay, I stare at butts all day. Like, it's what I do. I know
Just
totally.
face on that.
Because no one, I was just talking to the other business owners here, no one uses their glutes. And that is like the center of their problem. So when I go out in public, I'm checking your gait. I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, so what happened to his back? So it's my little party trick is people are like, okay, just walk for me. And I'm like, okay, so your QL is tight and then is causing shortness in your calves and you need to fix your hip flexors and then, oh yeah, your shoulder hurts because you broke your toe. Wait.
Okay, that was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
That's pretty weird.
It is, yeah.
Perfect way to last on it too. So, definitely check her out. And how can they reach you for an appointment? One last time, your phone number.
Yeah, it's 719-666-1320.
I love the 666.
Right? I got to choose.
I did too. Mine's 666.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, I love Verizon, right? That's.
Everyone's either like, oh, it's core. Ooh. There's
Yeah,
no
it
in between.
It stands out though, right?
Yep,
So,
it does.
Yeah.
Well, we got a free gift for you, and then in there is our business cards, and Elevate
Perfect.
Glass Gallery has a free swag item for all of our
Nice.
guests too to
Oh,
check
that
out.
is so awesome. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thank you so
coming
much for
on.
being
That's
on.
amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. You guys were fantastic.
I can't wait to come pop by and see your studio.
Yeah, just let me know anytime. I'm there every day.
We'll come check it out.
Perfect.
Yep.
Well, we appreciate you being on, and we look forward to checking out your gym sometime.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
We have another amazing guest who does up-down garage doors. We have Jared Carter. How are you doing today, sir?
Very well. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. So tell us about up-down garage doors.
Yeah, so we are a mom and pop residential garage door company. So we service everything from repairs, installs, maintenance. If you've got a garage door in the residential area of Colorado Springs or surrounding areas, we will tackle it. So whatever you need.
And yeah, I think that's something that we probably like. It always like unexpectedly goes wrong,
Yep.
right? Or goes out, like
Yep. Absolutely.
like it's working good until it's not.
Yeah.
And then you're either stuck inside your garage or you're stuck outside your garage.
100%. Yeah, we don't try to go off course from like the emergency stuff, because as much as we want to tell people, hey, stay on top of it, we look at our garage doors like we do our entry doors. It's like it opens and closes. That's what I need it to do. I
Yeah.
don't need to do anything else.
Yep.
And then it breaks, and we come and save you. So
Yeah.
Do you have more, would you say, garage doors that ain't closing or more garage doors that ain't opening? What seems to be the bigger trend between the two?
not closing.
Not closing.
Yeah, so spring repair is going to be the most common. So not opening should be it, but it just seems to be the enemy of the people. The cameras at the bottom of the garage door, they're called photo cells. They get misaligned, the door doesn't want to go down, and people are like, something's broken, and it's like, no, you just need to knock it back in place.
You know,
I'm going to admit something that my mom has never heard, and I know she listens to the show, so sorry, Mom. But speaking of the little cameras, I was mad once as a kid, and I don't remember why, but I know I was mad at my mom, and I decided to kick one of those cameras. And I kicked it hard to where it just went whoop, and I didn't realize that it went to where like the metal bar is, what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So it wasn't closing. And of course, my mom was at work, and I'm only at home alone, and I'm freaking out as a kid, like not knowing what to do. And of course, back then there's no internet besides the yellow pages to pull up a phone number.
Yeah.
So and I was sitting there freaking out, and then I looked and realized, oh, I could just turn that camera back and it fixed itself.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom, but yes, I did do that once.
Well, you are ahead of a lot of the customers that we deal with, because most of them are like, I don't want to touch it. Just come and fix it.
I couldn't risk my mom finding out.
Yeah, that's a good motivator.
we hit ours with our trash can all the time.
That's very common.
yeah, like because it just goes like right by, and so we hit it. So I constantly have to move it back. I'll pull out of the garage, and my garage door isn't shutting, and I'm like, aha, I hit the camera thing again.
Yeah. Well, just with your guys' expertise so far, I know we'll never get a call from you on something simple like that. So.
You won't hear me say that I kicked it because I learned my lesson, but you'll hear Cristal be like, I hit it with the garage door with my trash can again, and I just don't want to get on my hands and use the move
Maybe.
In the wintertime, definitely maybe.
I've definitely had like several incidents like over the years, like just in owning a home where I've had a spring pop on my garage door. Or, like when I was a kid, I actually, my dad told me to pull out the car, and I ran through the garage door when I was like maybe 13 or something.
Okay.
So these
When you
seem
say
like,
ran through, was the door closed and you ran through
it
it?
was closed, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I ran the car back through the garage door, and so I imagine you could probably help with those kinds of problems as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. We actually, can I pull out my phone and show you guys a picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just dealt with this the other day, and it was actually a situation where, from what I understood, the police were involved. So it wasn't intentional, and it wasn't just a common accident, but they blew it up.
Blew it up.
Yeah, like literally blew up the door.
Oh my.
no. Oh,
You
that
can show it
looks
on the live
looks-
too.
crazy.
And then show it right there on the camera for the YouTube people.
Am I getting it?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, so
What
it
did they blow it up with?
cars. Yeah, so I'm not sure what the situation was, but basically what I understood is that the police ended up having to make sure he couldn't leave, and then pushed him into the door.
Oh.
And so it just got demolished. And so that's what we deal with pretty commonly, not necessarily that situation. But if your garage door is past the point of repair, we can still come in and get you taken care of. So
I can say that when I was 16 once, my stepdad was yelling at me, teaching me how to drive, and I wasn't paying attention, and I just ran the car right into the garage door was open, but it still hit it enough where it wouldn't close, and he was not happy about that.
That stuff happens.
It
and
does.
we just need people to come out and fix it when it does,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Cool.
no different than tripping on your walk when you're walking around the neighborhood.
Which I also
Stuff
do
happens.
often.
You know, I do have to ask a unique question, because with UpDown garage doors,
Mhm.
Uptown Funk, do you have your own theme with UpDown?
No, so I mean, theme is the name came just off the top of the head. It's like I want these doors to go up, and then I want them to go down.
You got an Up-Down Funk with your garage door? Give Up-Down Garage Doors a call.
We might need to implement something like that.
Oh my God, can we do like a rap?
A wrap.
There we go.
Yeah.
A little showcase challenge. Give Up-Down some kind of Uptown Funk theme.
They need a theme song.
Just because of it.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
So what is something personal about you that you want people to know about you personally as a business owner?
So I think one thing that we get to experience less and less in the Colorado Springs area, because it's becoming such a big city, is that real mom and pop feel. So with UpDown Garage Doors, you are dealing with me or my wife Chantel, and we want to keep it that way for as long as we can. Obviously our plan is to grow the business, but we want people to know that the faces behind the business are going to be the ones that you deal with. So if you're having a difficult time or just something simple, you get to deal with us, and we get to earn that business every single time we step through the door. And I think that's something that I look for as a consumer, and I think it's something that we really appreciate that we're driving home in our business, and a lot of our customers thus far has told us the same thing. Like we appreciate the mom and pop feel to it. So.
Well, relationships mean everything in business, right?
They do.
It's really important. I think Colorado Springs is the type of town where we have a lot of that. Like, we want to hire people we know, like, and trust, like not just people that have the flashiest ads or the best Instagram posts. Right?
I mean, it does sometimes help.
Yeah,
though.
that stuff helps.
Because
Like,
look at
marketing
Krista's Sailing Stone real estate page. She's definitely got some cool marketing stuff.
Oh, we do a lot. We do a lot of weird stuff, but no. But I think relationships are important. So I love the small businesses that we run with our families and with our community members, and I love it.
Here's your next thing when you want to show off a garage on your house. You have him sitting in with Randy on the garage, and the garage comes up, and UpDown is right there with Randy on your next big garage showing.
There you go.
Yeah, we do a lot of garage showings, B-rad.
You realize there's car guys out there that want a
I
big
get
garage.
that. Okay,
Brady,
sure,
wouldn't
sure.
you agree being a car guy?
Okay.
Yes, garages are important.
Yes.
See, Krista just learned something today.
Yep, that's what happened.
So how can someone get a hold of you guys if they have a garage door that's not going up or going down or blown up?
Yeah. So the best thing, obviously, we're talking about emergency services. We don't always expect things to go wrong. So fastest way to get a hold of us is 719-367-7675. You can find us on Instagram at UpDown Colorado. Find us on Facebook at UpDown Garage Doors Colorado Springs, or I think it's UpDown Garage Doors LLC. We changed it. So one of those.
So just call the number.
The number is the fastest and best way to get a hold of us, and please leave a message. If you don't get us right away, we will call back. I know that's been a problem in the past with a lot of other companies, is calling back. We will call you back every time, I promise.
Perfect. Well, we appreciate you for being on the show, and I now know who to call if I do get mad and make my mom mad by kicking her garage thing this time.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much.
Of course.
That's for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There's a free swag for Elevate in that cup too. So go to Elevate Glass Gallery, and they got a free gift on top of it for you still.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Our next guests are the new sponsors of the show, Freedom Recovery. We have Cristal and Patrick. Patrick's the owner. Krista is, would you just say, the face because of how beautiful your hair is and your fingernails are?
Absolutely, and it's Cristal.
I'm Krista. I'm Krista. This is Cristal.
Well, okay. B-rad sometimes messes up,
does.
unfortunately,
He
but
does that
you know
a lot.
we have time to make it right now.
Absolutely.
We're so sorry, Crystal.
It's okay, I'm not mad.
There's too many Chris in this room.
It's
It's crystal clear now, though.
Yeah.
Tell us about what you guys do.
So at Freedom Recovery, we are we help people in addiction. We help people who are homeless. We help veterans. We help people that are just going through a mental or behavioral crisis, and we provide resources to help them achieve their best life. We help them with resources to get them off the ground. You know what I mean? Like with vital IDs. We help with food. We help with clothing. We help.
We like to be a resource, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody knows somebody who's struggling. Everybody knows somebody who, cousin, aunt, brother, sister, neighbor, somebody's going through some addiction, and it's always looked at, frowned upon, or turned the other cheek, where we should be reaching out a hand. And we like to be that resource for those people.
Because it's hard. And it's hard to ask for help. And it's nice to know that there are places like you out there like that, you know, are open when people need it, right? Like,
Right, and not just it being hard to ask for help, but a lot of people don't even know how to or where to go or how to approach help.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the volunteers, like, people always tell us the number one thing I hear is, where do we volunteer? A lot of people want to volunteer, but they don't know how or where to volunteer. And that comes from the school districts, the churches, the people that own the mom and pop store that want to participate. Give us a call, man. Show up. We do outreach. We're out there. We're serving the community at no cost to anybody. Just the fact that we get out there and we provide the things that people need resources for.
So do you guys have a physical location?
Absolutely.
We have three.
We have
three.
three.
different
Three
systems.
We have
locations?
3.
The way he went 3 too.
Yeah.
He's
We are
proud
very
of that.
and we have a
Congrats
fourth one
to you.
coming.
That's a big deal. That's a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah.
We're in Pueblo, we're in Denver, and we're also home based here in the Colorado Springs.
Nice. So where are we at here in Colorado Springs?
We are at 2020 North Academy Boulevard, Suite 385.
3rd floor, take the elevator, go up to the 3rd floor, and we're all the way in the back. You know, like Freedom Recovery. You can follow us by our clients. The trail of clients, you know.
Absolutely, or the noise.
Or the noise.
Yep,
You know.
You got a lot of stuff happening up there?
we do.
We bring the clients to the office and we try to offer what we can. Whatever services that looks like, whether them getting situated with the coach, whether them getting tapped into getting their ID, getting clothes, food, it's all up there, you know.
And a lot of times we're, a lot of what our clients need is just for us to hold space.
Yeah.
Hold space long enough for them not to take that next hit or chase that next high.
Yeah, sometimes being in the company of sober people keep you sober.
And
Yeah.
aren't you guys recovering addicts yourself? I'm going on 9 years this year myself.
Absolutely, I just celebrated 18 months.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Fist bump that.
Oh.
Absolutely. I got put a needle in my arm for 20 years. I got almost 4 clean.
That's
That's
wonderful.
awesome.
That's
And-
amazing.
What made you decide that now that you were on this path of recovery yourself that you're like, hey, I want to help others? What was your aha moment per se?
It was a combination of me and my wife. We were working for other places, and they kept putting restrictions on how we could help people. Telling us what's okay, what's not okay. Oh, you can do this, but you can't do that. So we filed our own paperwork, and we are now Medicaid providers, and we are able to help people the way we want to help them.
You guys got a car show coming up too, right?
Absolutely.
Ooh, yeah, tell
We
us about
do.
that.
We I don't want to call it a classic car show or anything specific because we are inviting everybody and anybody from classic cars
Yeah,
to
if you got a badass car, bring it.
right or a bike
Or a bike. Yeah.
or a bike or if you have a dope sound system, bring it. We're having a sound competition.
Sound competition.
So my Jeep to me is amazing, but everyone else is just Jeep. Would that count? Because
And
I
right,
think it's
if-
amazing.
That'll
if
get,
you're-
that'll get you a duck.
A duck?
if you are proud of what you have, bring it.
Yeah. The
Because-
hoopties. How many
Bring your
people-
scooter then, right?
Yeah, but, I mean, so many people are proud of that first car that they hustled up, that they earned, that they threw some rims on. Bring it, dude. Let's go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Where's the show going to be held at?
It
and
is
when?
going to be at
Citadel Mall.
Citadel. I was trying to think of the address. 689.
685.
685 Citadel Drive East, and that is right across the street by
In front of the
J.C.
mall.
Penney. Yeah, in that corner by J.C. Penney's, and we're always looking for sponsors to enter the car show. Each vehicle per slot is $25. So keep in mind, if you're going to need 3 parking spots,
It's $75.
it's
75 bucks.
$75.
Yeah. But we're also going to have food truck vendors there. We're going to have T-shirts, and you're going to be there, right, too, right, B-rad?
I believe so. What day is it?
Yeah, tell
June
us when it is.
13th
June 13th.
from 9 to 2.
Then, yep, I have plenty of time to schedule that. Now, if you
Awesome.
were going to say here in an hour, well, I'm still doing the show.
Yeah, absolutely not. We are definitely planning this in advance. We're also going to have a kid zone.
Yeah, kid-friendly. So if you got to bring your kids, because I think it's the weekend, right?
Yeah, it is. It's on a Saturday.
It's on a Saturday. If you got to bring the kids, we're going to get the jumper boxes. We're going to try to have activities so that you can show off your car while the old lady and you are the old lady's giving it to the husband. Either way, they have something to do.
We're also getting a dunk tank. He's just finding out about this right now because I think lots of people would pay to dunk him.
I would pay to dunk you just because of that, pretty hair, just to get it all messed up.
It won't be well, okay, I'll make it this pretty by then. I have to go more natural for the wedding, but I'll bring it this color if that's what you want to dunk.
That sounds fun. So how do sponsors get in touch with you, like businesses? You're looking for business sponsors, right?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, if you want to be an individual and sponsor, I mean, that's on you. But yes, ultimately, I did leave some brochures out there, but also you can find a brochure on both our website, freedomrecoveryco.com, and also on our Facebook, Freedom Recovery.
And we made it simple, right? Like there's a QR code, you scan it, and then you go from there. It's not
I'm
a
old.
difficult
QR
process.
codes are not necessarily simple.
Then it's got my office number on there, and just give you have my cell.
What's your office number?
It is 719-302-0368, and also my cell is 720-830-6812.
She had to think on it both times. Her eyes are going up like she's thinking.
I know, because the number is 720-719. Like, I have to make sure they're right and not confused.
So we have a gift for you as well. You have to fight over who gets it. But there is a glass cup that we made for you guys. You've been showcased. And then Elevate Glass Gallery has a free swag in there, so there's additional gift for you guys too.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
we
Amazing.
appreciate.
I think we just might put it in the office as a remembrance of our time being here with you guys.
I love that.
Yeah.
We have to come by. So the car show, once again, June 13th.
Yes.
Correct.
Is it free to attend, or do you have to buy tickets?
It is free to attend. We're going to have a raffle. Well, 2 of them. We're going to have like a silent auction raffle, and then we're going to have a 1-to-1 raffle. So half of the profits of that will go to the nonprofit, and then the other half will be the winning pot for individuals.
Yeah, if people want to come out and check out some badass cars, you're welcome. If you want to come register your bad car, just check out the QR code or go where you need to go. It's like she said, it's $25. We're not trying to break nobody, but it is taking up space.
Anything else that you need from maybe business owners or people out there?
Just show up and have a good time.
Show up
You know
and
what
have a
I
good
mean? And
We are also accepting vendors of any type. We ask for no solicitation because it is a fundraiser. But if you want your company in there, like, call me. We'll get you
get
a
you a
booth.
booth. You know what I mean? Set it up. And also, too,
Perfect.
the most important message is if you know somebody who's struggling, and maybe this would be a good time to open up that conversation and bring it up to where we could reach out and help that person.
Yeah, make sure
Absolutely.
that you know about this resource and share it as much as you can.
Yeah, we'll
Definitely.
have a DJ there, music, like. It's
DJ
gonna-
Kelly, what?
Yeah, DJ Kelly.
Perfect. Well, we will
it's
talk
great.
more about it next time you guys are on the show because we are out of time. But thank you guys for being on the show and being a sponsor as well. And we love to help you get the word out. And shout out to our sponsor, Around the Block Healthcare, for getting us all connected too.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
we love
love-
them.
Big Mike and Jane.
We will see you guys all next week. Thank you for tuning into the Small Business Showcase Radio Show live on KRDO 105.5 FM, 1240 AM. Have a great week, everyone.